there are elements of what Trump has been talking about, which I think we should remember are independent from the administration, and in fact go back to the Obama years. I mean, the idea that Europeans should shoulder more responsibility for their own defense is an old-standing American demand, which, due to the war of Russia against Ukraine, has come to be realized much more than before. I think that is the most troublesome part. It's not so much the idea that Europeans should try and undertake more responsibility. That's something that countries like France already share as an assessment of the future. What is more problematic is the idea that the bond between the United States and Europe is now going to become much more loose, and it's going to be based solely on a transactionalist approach instead of a values-based cooperation that wants to make sure that both sides feel that they benefit from that relationship. I mean, let's be clear here. The reason why Europe finds itself in the doldrums today is because it has lost plenty of time in preparing itself for the future, not only in terms of conventional warfare with a country like Russia. The fact that the Trump administration is coming in at this moment means that Europe, both operationally, but also politically, will have a very weak hand to play. Now, that weak hand to play vis-a-vis Washington, nothing that we have talked about and nothing that has happened over the last 10 years has taken this fundamental insight out of the mind of US policymakers. They see the future in the Pacific. They see the future in Asia. The real point is the danger of continued and increasing irrelevance for Europe in a world that it cannot control any longer.